During the early 1600s, Switzerland was in what seemed continuous conflict with the Holy Roman Empire. This was first brought up by the Reformation started by Martin Luther. Tension continued to rise with the start of many religious wars in Europe, reaching a climax with the 30 Years' War. Switzerland joined the 30 Years' War on the side of the Protestants, and fought for their freedom, which was guaranteed by the Peace of Westphalia. The signing of the Peace of Westphalia led to a growth in neutrality, which was odd considering they had just finished a violent uprising by Ulrich Zwingli. On top of the growth in neutrality, Switzerland declared with the signing of the Peace of Westphalia that no one could enter their country and instead favored a closed-off approach, with often violent repercussions for people who illegally crossed the border.
Hey, that's pretty good. Ooh, check this out.
You can't be here. The Treaty of Westphalia says you can't be here.
I don't really care. What Hey, guys, stop! Stop! I just something doing. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, you're so mean.
Hello there. Well, now that we've learned about the Peace of Westphalia, I think it's about time to learn about World War I. During the First World War, Switzerland kept its neutrality despite sharing a border with two central powers in Austria-Hungary and Germany, and two allied powers in France and Italy. The German-speaking majority in Switzerland favored an allyship with the Central Powers, while the French-speaking minority favored allyship with the French. Despite this, Switzerland maintained its neutrality throughout the conflict. In 1917, their neutrality was actually brought into question by the Grimm-Hoffmann affair. Robert Grimm, a Swiss politician, visited Russia in an attempt to negotiate a deal between Germany and Russia that would end the war prematurely. However, this plot was uncovered, and in the end it was foiled, and there was major tension between the Allies, who didn't want to deal with Germany, and the Central Powers, who didn't want to deal with Russia. So, Max, can you point out where Switzerland is? There, yeah. So, as you can see, this small country ended up playing such a very large role in World War I.
Hey, Switzerland, it's your old pal.
Hey,
Austria-Hungary.
Hey.
So, you know, we're in the middle of a war right now, and I could really use some arms if you could spare some for me.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, pal. How's it going? You wanna join us?
Not really.
Yeah. We've heard you've been neutral.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, wait.
I don't like where this is headed.
Tell me about Swiss neutrality in World War II.
What? You just had to ask. Jeez. Switzerland stayed neutral during the Second World War as well. While they didn't take a side in the World War, they were prepared to attack whoever dared invade Switzerland. And their whole military mobilized in 3 days flat. Prior and during World War II, Germany approached Switzerland regarding keeping their money in Swiss banks. Switzerland gladly accepted this and took that as well as over 300,000 refugees. This boosted Switzerland's economy and presence in Europe. Switzerland was not entirely unaffected by a war though. Both Allied and Axis pilots violated Swiss airspace. Switzerland forced many of these pilots to land and housed them in ski resorts. I don't know why, but they did. Swiss towns were also bombed multiple times, on complete accident. This led to Switzerland turning their lights off to say, oh, we're not the enemy, please don't bomb us. And then Germany caught on and started doing the same as well, which led to more bombings. Hey, Switzerland. Oh, hey, it's your old pal, Germany. Well, you know, I just have so much money. Really? Because I'm warring with just everyone. And I heard you have some really nice banks.
They're pretty nice.
They are, huh?
No
well, I heard
restrictions.
there are very few restrictions. Oh.
Hey, Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's your pals, the Allies. I was wondering if you want to join forces with us and take down Germany? Wait, Germany?
I'd like to stay neutral.
Oh! Don't hit me!
Stop.
I'm defeated. Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be filming. What are you guys doing here?
Tell me about the EU.
What?
Why isn't Switzerland in the EU?
What are you doing? Fine, I will. So, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, France, Italy, and Luxembourg, they formed the EU in 1993. Switzerland is a member of the European Free Trade Association. I mean, come on, guys. I can tell you all this without my hands tied. It took part in the negotiation of the European Economic Area, an agreement with the European Union. It signed an agreement on May 2nd, 1992, and submitted application to accession to the EU on May 20th, 1992. Hey guys, it's really funny, guys. On December 6th, they rejected EEA membership by 50.3% and 49.7%. The Swiss government decided to suspend negotiations for EU membership until further notice. Do I have to read all this? This did not resume until 2016. Switzerland formally withdrew from the application from the EU membership. Despite Switzerland not wanting to formally join the EU, it agrees to many of the EU policies and decided to trade with them by accepting most of their rules, such as like traffic rules, road rules, and agriculture rules, like science rules, including like immigration. Yeah, can you cut me free now, boys? I'm glad we all decided to join the EU and finally band together and be friends.
Right, yeah.
Last one up is Switzerland.
Yeah. I think I'll pass.
What?
Why? I don't really feel like it. Can I still trade with you guys?
I guess.
Yeah. Take some bar lots.
Oh, hi there. I see you finished the movie. Well, I do hope you learned a lot about Switzerland today. And if you could take one thing away, remember that Switzerland kind of sucks.